Hey, water signs. How you guys doing? Hope everyone is well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you played a role in the earth sign, maybe the air sign, definitely the earth sign one today. Cancer and Scorpio were part of that. All right, so let's see. I think Pisces were playing a role in the air sign reading as far as I can recall. Anyway, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for you. Those of you interested in taking the Navigating Your Spiritual Journey class, that is happening this Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday night, I'm going to teach Wednesday night, and then Thursday night will be all of your questions about your spiritual journey. Okie dokie. All right, let's see what's going on here. You can sign up by clicking on a link below in the description box. All right, darlings. Trust the great mystery, whale spirit. I'm going to talk about that card in a minute here. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Seen the Fool a lot today. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. So you're going to have to, you're moving into a place where things are unclear. And what I wanted to say about the whale spirit is, if you've ever been on a whale watch and all of a sudden this big giant animal comes out of the water, the enormity of it just makes you feel like, oh, like you can't even take it in. And I feel like those of you on the spiritual path, those of you in a spiritual relationship, those of you who are spiritual in any way, shape, or form, and when you are, if you're watching this, because otherwise you'd be like, huh, what? Tarot reading? I don't know. The mystery, the mission is big, because what the universe is asking you to do is take a leap of faith, be fearless and bold. And so it's going to be shown to you soon, this mission, and it's going to be like, whoa, it's so big, I can't deal with it, I can't take it in. Okay? And that's an important thing, because you may have been resisting the little nibbles around the edges of your spiritual journey for yourself. You may have been resisting that. And now it's going to come at you all in one piece. All in one piece. We are in Cancer North Node right now. And that means our South Node is in Capricorn. So North Node in Cancer, for those of you who haven't taken my North Node class, North Node is the work you must embrace, the thing you must go toward in this life. Collectively, we are all in North Node Cancer, 4th house right now. So that's why the go home stuff has happened. May 5th, we're moving into Gemini, North Node. And that is going to be a whole different kettle of fish, as you were. Talking about communicating a new philosophy. South Node in Sagittarius means our old philosophies have been left. We're leaving behind our old stories about ourselves, our old philosophy, our old, what do we believe in? We're leaving all that behind. Going to be a brand new thing. And I feel like you guys are going to be, whoever this reading is for, water sign, is going to be on the forefront of that. Okay, forefront of that mission. 4 of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you have been holding back and not really walked your spiritual path yet. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Emperor. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, Star. Just starting to get healed from a narcissistic partnership. I feel like you've left that person out in the cold. That's what's going on right now. This could have been going on for the last 5 years. So you're just getting back into the swing of things, okay? You're just, wow, Scorpio energy. You're just figuring it out, right? And you have been resisting it. Resist, resist, resist. All right, so this is what wants to happen. Dark night of the soul. And been like, no, no, no. I want to just do what I want to do. I want to focus on my work. I want to manifest what I want to manifest. I have a lot of options here. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, I've been waiting a long time to do this. I was dealing with a narcissistic partner, and I don't want to have to now go into something that's dark. Okay? Something that's overwhelming, something that's difficult. So you might have been holding back. All right, holding back. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands. So there is a Sagittarian. I've been saying this for a long time. There is a younger Sagittarian on your path. You could be resisting that person because of this, because of you might have a lack of trust in your own ability to see people clearly. Okay? But this is a healing energy. A wish has been granted. This narcissistic partner, all due respect to Aries, somebody who was trying to control the situation, is out. All right? Out in the cold. You've been doing a good job of head down, focusing on your own work. There's now one of the things that you don't want to do is you don't want to heal this situation with this narcissist. Not interested. Okay? There's no teaching them. There's no learning. This is a personality disorder. Okay? There's no fixing it. Right? So if you think that's what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about that. The healing needs to happen for you. And I feel like that is a little bit of taking a look at your own, what is this showing? Everybody that comes into our life is a mirror in some way. Okay? Some people are passed through your life just to make a point. They don't really know that they're doing that. Nobody's really conscious of that yet. But this person, this narcissistic partner, came through your life to blow your self-confidence, to blow your ability to I want to say promote yourself, but your ability to protect yourself, your ability to earn money, your ability to have independence. They really tried very hard to blow that apart, okay? And you might still have a lot of confusion. You might still be holding back because now your mission is going to be revealed to you in this. The reason the Dark Night of the Soul is showing up right now, Dark Night of the Soul is showing up right now, is because you have focused on one part of your mission to the exclusion of a love partner. This Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands. Okay, because you're afraid that person is going to try to do what that Emperor did. Okay, and you are much happier on your own. I don't want anybody. I don't want this person. I don't need to have this in my life. This person is not that person, though. I think you're not seeing it correctly. So when the Dark Night of the Soul comes in, there might be this confusion. There might be a need to release the Emperor, release this person, your narcissistic partner, past partner. There's a lot of PTSD that goes on with it, okay? There's also, some of you also may feel sad about letting that person go completely. And that might be antithetical to, you don't understand, why am I feeling sad? This person was so toxic. Why am I feeling sad about this? I shouldn't feel sad. And it's confusing to you. So you shut down. And I think you shut yourself off from actually following your mission as a healer. I feel like you might be a healer. Okay? And so what's going to happen is, you focused on money or you focused on stability because that's what this person destroyed in you. But what needs to happen is transformation, going through letting this person go with forgiveness. I know. Hard to forgive a narcissist. Hard to. Because they are so completely unaware of the destruction that they cause, unaware of anybody else except for them. They don't give a shit. And that might make you feel like I'm unworthy because they're not seeing you, but they can't see anybody. All right? They just don't, that's not how they roll. All right? All they can see is themselves. All they can see is their own needs, their own wants, their own desires, and you could have this Knight of Wands in your life that you've been shutting down because you're afraid that that person is going to do the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to continue on with this water sign. I am going to look at Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, I'll look at those. If you're dealing with any of those, link is below for you, and onward and upward we go with the rest of the reading. Okay, my darlings? I'll see you over there.